Hello all, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. We are located at 5324 Spring Hill Drive in sunny and hot Spring Hill, Florida. Today is May 30th, 2022, Memorial's Day. And what's silver and gold at, Tim? Silver's at gold's at 1,857, and silver's right around $22 an ounce. Tim is back from jet setting around the world, and and he's got a haircut, so it's good. So we're glad to have Tim back, and we can start maybe doing some more videos here on a regular basis for you guys. And so we got a lot on the table to talk about today. And one of the things we're going to do first of all is talk premiums, because that's important. Today is May 30th, guys, Monday. So the premiums that we're going to talk about will guarantee through tomorrow, May 31st, in the business. After that, check back with us, or we'll try to put up another video talking about premiums. So, Tim, let's dig in with gold. 1/10 ounce gold eagles are in the shop right now, live. We're buying them at melt plus 8% and selling them at melt plus 15%. And so if 1857 is your spot price, that means your out the door price, guys, is going to be somewhere around $214. That's for your 1/10 ounce gold eagles. We got, let's do these first. 1/4 ounce gold eagles here, obviously live in the shop. We're selling them at melt plus 12%. So 1857 times 0.25 times 1.12, that gets you $520 there, guys, for live 1/4 ounce gold American eagles. Then 1/2 ounce gold eagles, guys, we're buying them at melt plus 3% and selling them at melt plus 10%. And what does that work out to? That works out to be about $1,021. That's your current price for a 1/2 ounce gold eagle out the door to you guys today. Remember, guys, in the state of Florida, no sales tax on U.S. coins, regardless of the price point. So, if you're not interested in paying sales tax, buy U.S. coins here in the state of Florida. 1 ounce buffaloes and 1 ounce gold eagles in the shop. We're buying them at the spot price plus $55 and selling them at plus 5%. And so 1857 times 1.05. So your out the door price is going to be somewhere around $1,950 per 1 ounce gold eagle or per 1 ounce gold buffalo. Both are live in the shop. Why do we say on the fractional, Tim, why do we say melt? And then on the 1 ounce, why do we say spot?
Spot is 1 ounce of what exactly it's going to be, and melt is because it's a different measurement.
Yeah, melt refers to the exact content of metal. In the case of a 1/10 ounce gold eagle, it's the 1/10 ounce gold content of the coin is why we refer to melt instead of spot. Because if we said we were selling 1/10 ounce gold eagles for spot plus 15%, that means we would be charging 1857 times 1.15. That means we'd be charging $2,136 for a 1/10 ounce gold eagle, which obviously is absurd, right? So, but we say melt, that refers to the actual metal content of the coin that you're talking about. On 1 ounce pieces, you use spot. You can actually say melt for a 1 ounce piece, and it would mean the same as spot because you're talking about 1 ounce increments. So, just when you're dealing with fractional pieces, just remember the term melt versus spot. 1 ounce silver rounds, guys, we're buying retail friendly ones at plus $2 per ounce and selling them at plus $3.50. What do we mean by retail friendly? This was a conversation I had with a customer last week. For rounds, really what it means is that they are solid tubes of the same design. Basically, they can be toned up and old looking, I guess. All silver. Eventually, these are brand new rounds, but eventually those are going to get toned, and they may have a funky look over time. But as long as they're solid tubes, and no obvious damage to them, where someone scratched their initials into them, or threw them up against the wall or something, they're fine. same that goes on with your bars and others. The only time that gets really, we got to be really carefully. We got to be careful when we're judging the quality of it is when we get to the Silver Eagles, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Yep, we got 5-ounce bars here, and we got 10-ounce bars. 5-ounce bars, guys, live in the shop. We're buying them at plus $2 per ounce, and we're selling them at plus $3.25 per ounce, guys. 10-ounce bars, we're buying at plus $1.25 and per ounce, and selling them at the spot price plus $2.95 per ounce. Right now we got a bunch of miscellaneous types or brands of silver in the shop. So most of what we carry is right now in the way of rounds is APMAX, but if you order something you might get a different design unless you specify, hey, I want APMAX, because it's just, we got just a bunch of odds and ends to tidy up here, but it'll all be retail friendly quality material, of course. Same with the 5-ounce and same with the 10-ounce bars. We're showing the 9 fine mint 5-ounce bars, but we have others in the back too that might go out unless specified, hey, I want the 9 fine mint bars. Same with the 10-ounce bars. The bulk of what we have are APMAX bars right now, but we got some miscellaneous stuff that eventually will go out the door too. And on that note, let's talk about the bigger bars. We got kilos, we got 50 ounces, and we got 100-ounce bricks in the shop. Kilos right now are Valcambi, but those, I know we just picked up a bunch of Republic Metal kilos too. I'm not sure when they'll be available. The 50-ounce bars are the Fleur de Lis bars, and then the 100-ounce bars that we have are Pioneer bars in bulk. But again, like I was just saying about the others, we have different design 100-ounce bars that have recently come off hold. So unless specified, hey, I want a Pioneer bar, you might get something else. It could be something like an Engelhard or an OPM bar or something along those lines. But again, it'll be retail friendly material. Let's move on to the American Silver Eagles. Now, retail friendly, that term becomes important with Silver Eagles because of the premium that is being associated with them. We are buying them at the spot price plus $8.50 per ounce, and we are selling them at the spot price plus $10.50 per ounce right now, guys. I don't know if you'll find a cheaper sale price consistent in the country right now on Silver Eagles. But let's talk about retail friendly again. What does that mean with regards to Silver Eagles? One, they have to be solid date tubes, right? They have to be this is a solid tube with 2011s, for example. Well, let me make sure on that. I think that's right. Yeah, 2011s. They can't be mixed match tubes. They can't be horribly milky or all toned up or scruffy. So that's really critical with the Silver Eagles, and it's just because of the premium. Back in the day when we were selling these for a couple bucks over spot, it didn't really matter. Now though, at these premiums, yeah, it does matter. So just keep that in mind, guys. And plenty of Silver Eagles in stock. We're buying a ton of them lately, probably because of the price point that we're buying them at. And so we got plenty of Silver Eagles in stock if you're interested in piling on those. As far as I know, they're still not making 2022 Silver Eagles. I don't know when they're going to start. They did say, which is kind of weird, they did say that in the next week or two, the West Point Mint is going to come online producing Gold Eagles. So I think there's just such a higher demand for gold right now than silver that they want to make sure that they could fill their orders for 1 ounce Gold Eagles, which is funny because they really haven't adjusted the price. The price point is relatively consistent and not outrageous for 1 ounce Gold Eagles, but they're just not interested in, I guess, right now in producing Silver Eagles in bulk. So I will, as I learn more about that, I will definitely keep you guys tuned in and up to date with that information. But currently, it doesn't look good for Silver Eagles, guys. Going through the summer, I wouldn't be surprised if we see premiums at least stay at this point, if not creep up higher, especially as we get closer to the looming recession, which is going to be upon us around the holidays. So Eagles been very interesting for this entire year. We'll just keep our eye on them and see where they're going. One thing that we get a lot of call for that is live in the shop right now are maple leafs. We have 1 ounce gold maple leafs that we're selling at plus $60, and so spot price plus $60. And we have 1 ounce silver maple leafs that are in the shop right now that we're selling at the spot price plus $6.75. A lot of these maple leafs are older that we have. They are solid dates. But you can tell with that's an old red cap maple leaf tube, which they'd seat 20 of them, whereas we're most used to seeing the yellow cap ones, which take 25. So now the maple leafs are prone to being milky, guys. So just keep that in mind. No guarantees on not getting milky maple leafs if you want them, but we are charging the spot price plus $6.75. And we got like 100 or so in the back that are still in the old flat packs. And we're going to be selling those at the same price too. So those are even the older maple leaves. So if you call in and you want to buy silver maple leaves, you might get red tubes, you might get yellow cap tubes, or you might get the old flat pack ones that come 10 to a sheet. So just keep that in mind. We're not guaranteeing any specific year on those. Junk 90, guys. We took in on Saturday 3,700 in face of junk 90. A large chunk of that, like 24,000 or 2,400 of that was dimes, mixed dimes. We did get a bunch of halves in, and we got a bunch of quarters. So I'm keeping my buy price up at the spot plus 550. But I lowered our sell price, guys, to spot plus $7 per ounce on junk 90. I don't know if you'll find a much better deal out there. Let's do the conversion on that, Tim. So silver's at 22, let's say. Add, what did I say, 550. Now when you do that, you add 550, you get 2750, guys. Then you take that times 0.715. Because basically $1's face of 90% is 0.715 ounces of actual silver weight. And that gets you, that means we'll be buying silver, junk 90 at around 19.66 times face. And we'll be selling it at, let's see, 22 plus 7 times 0.715. We'll be selling it somewhere around 20.74 times face. So you ever take that's where we're going to be selling at. So, and that fluctuates obviously as the price of gold and silver, as the price of silver goes up. So, if you've been waiting to jump in the market to buy silver, junk silver, now's a great time. I don't know if you'll find a place that's selling it at $7 over, at least not consistently. So, and we got a ton of it, and we're loaded for bear on the junk 90. The 90, guys. The quarters are mostly going to be Washington quarters, maybe peppered in with a few Standing Liberty quarters or Barber quarters. The halves are all separated by type, so you call in and you ask if hey, we want Franklin's or whatever, no problem. The dimes, though, they came in mixed, so don't be upset if you order dimes and they come in and you get mixed dimes, because 24,000 coins to sort. That's going to take a while if we even do it. We may just sell them as mixed, Mercury and Roosevelt. So just keep that in mind, guys, because time is money, and that's going to take a lot of time. So, but they are live in the shop and ready to go. Two things we got here, Tim. We got quite a few war nickels, got over 1,000 of them. I'm not sure how much 40% we got, but we are selling these guys at the for melt, their actual silver weight, no premium, cheapest silver in the house right now. So on a war nickel, that's going to put you somewhere around $1.23, give or take. And on the 40% silver, that's going to put you somewhere around 6.5 times the face value. So on one $0.50, that's going to put you somewhere around $3.25. This is what we have in the way of quantity. So once this is gone, it's gone until we get more across the counter. But definitely very interested in getting rid of this. War nickels and 40% Kennedy halves are available for their actual silver weight. No added premium. Is that heard of anywhere else, Tim?
Not that I've heard of.
Yeah, not me neither. But we're motivated to sell this stuff, guys. All right, Tim. Let's do some housekeeping here. One thing, guys, a lot of you have commented on the channel that you appreciate my transparency and my what I must say, the way that we conduct business in a timely manner, and that is definitely my mantra. That is that's the mission statement, if you will, here at Vermillion Enterprises, even though it's not official. But that goes, that's a two-way street too, guys. If you guys call me and you lock in a deal, whether you're buying or selling to me, we expect you to honor that deal, just like you expect us to honor a deal that we lock in with you. So we had a couple ugly incidents with people here on YouTube not carrying through with their deal, and fairly large deals, unfortunately. And that's, obviously that doesn't make us happy. So if you guys call in and lock in a deal or message us and lock in a deal, we do expect you to honor it just like you would expect us to honor a deal too. And these haven't been like, $50, $100, $200 deals. These have been, the cheapest, the smallest one was $9,800. So yeah, that was, we got strung along for 3 weeks on a $9,800 deal, and that never got executed. So, and there was even one bigger than that, but it was resolved quicker at least. So, it's a two-way street, guys. So if you agree to something, we expect you to carry through with it, just as you would expect us to do too. So, and I think that's fair, right, Tim?
Definitely.
Absolutely. And in this business, as any business, your word is all you got. I don't care how much money and gold and silver you got. If your word's no good, then it doesn't really matter. So, I mentioned it earlier, Tim, recession here for the holidays, according to the big banks. So I would take that as legitimate. That's going to happen. And that sucks, but given the amount of money that has been infused into the economy over the last 2 years, it's relatively inevitable. We're all going to have to deal with it. When I came into work today, I saw unleaded gas was $4.59 per gallon, and diesel was $5.69 per gallon. And I don't think that's going to be going down anytime soon. That sucks. That puts a hurt on so many people here across the country. That really sucks. I know other places it's even higher. I know in some places it's lower, but it's unfortunate. Food prices are skyrocketing right now. We're seeing 10 to 20% increases a month. And if you notice too, it's not just that the price of the food is going up, but the quantity or the volume of food that they're selling you for in the package is going down. Have you noticed that?
Oh yeah, especially coming back from Turkey.
Yeah. What was going on there?
Oh, I was able to buy food for the week for $20 after the conversion. And then here I saw 2 loaves of bread for like $5.
Yeah.
That made no sense to me.
Yeah, I know, it's insane. A lot of people on fixed incomes and retirement packages are really going to be hurting, and that's really unfortunate. But it's a sign of the times, and obviously the country will get through it. But over the next couple of years, it's probably going to be pretty tough, guys. And only thing you can really do is really 2 things that I can suggest. Is one is eliminate as much revolving debt as you have. That's number 1. And 2, if you have the financial wherewithal, stack low premium gold and silver, and hedge against that inflation, man. That's all you can do. Last I heard, inflation was at 8.3%. In reality, we know it's much higher than that because we see grocery bills, our grocery costs going up 10 to 20% per month. So it's, inflation at 8.3%, that's not a real number. That's like saying unemployment is 3.3% or 3.5%. The numbers are fictitious. So, guys, just be careful and, try to squirrel his way as much as you can and, be safe out there. And one thing I'll say, guys, is it kind of blows my mind when people come in, they'll buy large quantities of gold and silver from us, and then they'll be like, yeah, I'm storing it in this place, or I've built this thing in my garage to hide it in. It's like, don't tell anybody that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell anybody that except your significant other. If you don't have a significant other, tell your most responsible child. Don't tell your most irresponsible child, your most responsible child. Occasionally we deal where we buy a lot of stuff from across the counter from local customers here, and occasionally, unfortunately, we'll buy something that's reported stolen. 9 times out of 10, it's either a family member. As much as that sucks, really that's usually the case, or it's someone that's come into your house to do work, like a cleaning person or a repairman that saw something laying around and just put it in their pocket, type of thing. So just keep that in mind, guys. Buy as much as you can, squirrel away, but don't broadcast it. And don't show your friends. Definitely don't show your children's friends. Just keep it to yourself, scroll away. It's nobody's business, including mine. So it's, I know we all like to talk and commiserate, but at the same time, this is something to really, keep close to your vest, as they say, and don't broadcast where you're putting your stuff or what you bought or anything along those lines. So, what else did we want to talk about, Tim?
The silver and gold forecast. Do you still see the pre-COVID prices?
Exactly. Yep. I think we did bottom out. I was calling for silver to go under 20. That didn't happen. I got close. I think it got down to like 20.8. But I think we're safe from getting under 20 at this point due to the recession coming. Gold, I think, is probably bottom out too. I mean, I think it's going to stay north of 1800 at this point. It's 1857-ish right now. So I don't see it going much lower. It'll be very interesting to see what happens during the first stages of this recession, and we'll see how crazy gold and silver get. Right now, guys, it's a great time to buy gold and silver. I suggest, if you're thinking about doing it and haven't really gotten into it yet, do it now. Don't wait until silver's 30, 35, 40, because that's probably what is going to happen over the next couple of years. Don't jump in then, because here's what happened at the end of the '08 recession. Silver dropped like $15 in a day. So as the country got over the recession hump, we saw either a $12 or $15 dump in one day. So buy it when it's low. Don't wait until, okay, it's going up, it's at 32, and then jump in. Because it could all of a sudden you wake up the next day and it's literally back under 30 again, or back under 40. So do it now if you're going to do it. I'm not saying everyone's got to do it, but if you've been thinking about, now is definitely the time. Don't wait till it gets crazy. And right now, too, premiums are pretty realistic regarding generic silver. Silver Eagles are ridiculous. I don't know what to say there. But if you want generic silver, it's not a bad time to buy premium-wise. And it's widely available, too. So that's the other thing, too. There's no shortage on silver, guys. On physical silver for the people that would buy it to invest in. Here in the country, there is no shortage. Trust me on that. You can order. We're ordering at will, and no problem. We just took in that 3,700 in face from another dealer, a local dealer, who just wanted to lay it off and get rid of it because they needed to free up the money. So that's no problem. But it's here, guys. There's no shortage. It's wherever the big boys have plenty of it. No problems. Same with gold, but there's really never been a talk about a shortage in gold. One thing I want to say, guys, we accept payment via cash, wire, or Zelle. We do ship throughout the country. We do charge for shipping and handling, but we get as close to actual cost as possible. The reason why we do charge for shipping and handling is because of you can see our margins and how cheap our premiums are. I know some of the guys online don't charge shipping, but they're also charging you 15 over for Silver Eagles. So, they're charging you shipping without charging you shipping. That's basically what that is. So that's it. Wire, cash, or Zelle. We do not accept crypto. We will never accept crypto. We do not accept payment apps like Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. I never have, never will. We do accept wire, cash, or Zelle. Definitely no credit cards or debit cards, guys. There's just way too much fraud out there right now. and no checks of any kind, whether cashier, money orders, or personal checks. Sorry, just not happening. So if you guys do want to order anything from us, reach out to us. We are at Vermillion Enterprises, 5324 Spring Hill Drive in sunny, hot Spring Hill, Florida. We are open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And our phone number is 352-585-9772. And we're open for business, guys. If there's anything we do for you, please let us know. We are happy to help.